All right, hello everybody. I am not sure what I want to do with this. I don't even know what direction the wind is. You need a pretty favorable wind to get it to the other side, especially in Pro Division. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be going for the other side on this hole. So what you're going to see me do is set up more of a backspin bag here. Saturn, Thorn, of course, Thorn for the extra distance as well. Might be the time that I break out a KM just to, make sure that I get the ball to where I want it in terms of nothing good in that chest. That's what I just kind of beat. Anytime it says 3, you know that you're just getting, comments. So ideally, it would be nice to get over the pond, but it's very risky, and especially in the Pro Division. So here you just see me kind of setting up the layup. I'm not going to encourage you guys to get over to that other side, especially on that wind. I'm going to do everything that I can to tell you to not go to that other side, especially on a left or right. So what I was going to do was just kind of set up to, it's going to be, this is, if I remember from the last time, the Haunted Hills tournament, the wind was similar, somewhat similar. I don't remember exactly what it was. I know it was somewhat, and that is very well done. That's exactly what I want to do. It'd be very nice to replicate that. Getting it into that little gully there is very nice. And I'm going to try my best to get it up there as well. So here you see me just kind of using my ball guide. I just want to make sure that I'm taking full advantage of as much as I can, and then playing on top of that probably at least 6-7 rings here. Let's see what this looks like. As you can see, I'm getting very aggressive with my aim. Whew, I just held on. Now, you do need to be very aggressive. If you're not down close to this edge here, you can't do what I'm about to do. And that's why you see me doing what I'm doing. So notice how, let's see if he clubs up. He's very close to max club, and I know he's very close to max club. And what you're going to actually see me do is go for the dunk here, because I think it gives you the best chance to actually make it. So as long as I can get it to max club distance, that's what you're going to see me do with this. Is you're going to see me dunk it, and the biggest reason, I'll show you why. So he hits the green, it's coming back. Usually he did get it back to the hole. So doing it that way, there's times that it doesn't come back fully to the cup. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I just go for the dunk here. So the dunk can be a little bit riskier, but you can see here's where max power is. So you have to be within, you have to be down here on the edge somewhere to even do this shot. And this is what you're going to see me do. So it's more of a max distance number, which is going to be kind of 2 per ring. So let's try it right about here. Ah, that's going to cost me. So you can see just to the left of the hole that one of the good things about, if there is a good thing, so when you hit a great ball, that probably means it takes the pin out of the equation. You don't have to worry about short hitting it. You don't have to worry about, because let's say you long hit it, it slams the pin, you might be in the water. So that's one of the advantages to, missing your aim by 1.8 yards or but it is unfortunate to throw away that potential stroke that I could have had there on the 5th hole. And that is going to be the approach that I recommend doing. Of course, you can I have seen the backspin shot made if you do want to land it onto the green. But for me, it's just kind of risky. And here we're getting this hole again, and you saw from the last time I did it that I did it with over 3 bars of backspin, and here you're going to see me use just under that. And definitely use more of a max ring adjustment, and make sure that the spot that I'm setting up is aggressive, and I'm going to use right around 5 rings. You need a little bit of a over adjustment here. And there you see me even catching a great ball. I wanted to make sure that if I did miss, that it was on the left side. There, you can see that my shot would have been better had it been on the right side for sure. Now, usually the Guardian approach that you see is from the left fairway. This guy's going more straight at it. Perfect ball. Not too bad. We're right around the same distance. So it would have been nice to get hole number 5, but at the very least I showed you a approach that will get you the eagle. Of course, if you are going for the junk approach, you need to be very precise with your movements. I usually don't do it with a long iron, so if you can't get it to short iron distance, what I usually do is more of a layup just into the center of the green. So if you are long iron distance there, I do want you to know that you might not be able to get it to the hole. Speaking of which, let me bring this up. So you see how close I was to the rough, right? So this is probably a good time that bringing out machete could have been a good thing. You look at the backspin. So machete might be a smart approach for setting up, just in case when you're going down to the edge of that fairway, you accidentally run it into the rough, that you still have a backspin shot that you can get reasonably closer than Nirvana anyway. So just something for you to keep in mind there. And as you can see, the distance number, power 101, is more than the distance on Thorn, which is 89. So you know that anywhere down there by the rough, you'll be at least has enough club of what you see on the thorn. So as long as you're down there somewhere within, 10 yards of where I just was, and that's one of the reasons you saw me put on rock is for precision. I'm not going to, especially with 4.5 ball guide, I can kind of see the way that it's running out, and you can just kind of mimic my spin a little bit and my ring play and all that good stuff, and get it down there comparably to what I did time and time again. And as you could see, I still had 5 or 7 yards of distance. And that's one of the reasons that I put on a Kingmaker, is so, if I am a little bit shorter by accident or the way that it bounces off the fairway, that I still give myself a chance to go for that dunk eagle. I mean, especially on day one. The first 2 days, it doesn't matter if I miss the dunk, or even if I miss the dunk and backspin it off the pin. It's really not a big deal. So that's why you're going to see me go for that approach. I think it's the most aggressive approach. If you need a shot to go in, that's the best way to make it. But of course, you can see that if you do try to land it right on the very beginning of that green there, you can sometimes get that to come back towards the hole as well. So good luck with getting that eagle there, and I'll see you guys on the hole 6 for a par 5. So good luck out there, and see you guys on the next one.